All right, hi, I am Jordan Allen, and I'm 18, going on 19, and I graduated from Waukee High School last year. I went up to go study for college at UNI, and I was majoring in digital media journalism. I came back from UNI because one day I woke up, had a little lump on my stomach, didn't know what it was. I showed my friends. I was like, guys, this is weird. I had abs, and now I have a lump on my stomach. We ended up going to the hospital, and I later on found out that I have non-Hodgkin's Burkitt's lymphoma stage 4. So it's a kind of cancer. I came back from school to get healthy and better again because I was really tiny, really sick, didn't know what was going on. And so I've been doing 3 rounds of chemo done so far, and I've been going through it for about 2 months now. I have no hair anymore. I got a little bit of fuzzy fuzz, but I decided, you know what, let's shave the hair off because I had long, pretty hair that went down to here. And one day I brushed my hair and it started coming out. It was really getting to me, so I was like, let's just shave it off. And it was super hard, but I am all good now, you know. I like the short hair. I rock it. It takes me about 5 minutes to shower, so I don't really mind anymore. I did cross country for 3 years. It is a great sisterhood. You make a lot of friends when you go to high school, so I recommend it. And I also did track for 5 years, and I did roller derby for about 5 years as well. And I was captain for the track team for, I think, 2 or 3 years. And I also got the Big Heart Award 3 years in a row and track. Leadership-wise, for me, I think about when I'm being a leader, you have to be able to connect to everyone because you gotta be a likable person and be able to go. You can't just talk to just your friends. You have to talk to everyone. Like, to be a good leader, you need to be able to relate to everyone, you know, make people smile, get them going, and also be a good person everywhere, not just in one part of your life, not just, oh, I'm going to be good at home, but I'm not going to be good at school. You got to be a good person everywhere. One of my goals during track season, let's say, I had never gone to state before, and in Waukee, it's hard competition just to even get on varsity, and I'd been on varsity every single year, but I was always kind of on the back burner. I was good, but I wasn't good enough. And my senior year, I wanted to push myself to be that great. And we got to regionals, and the top 2 fastest 400 runners automatically qualify for state. And I went and I got ready for my race, and I was doing the open 400, and the freshman on our team beat me, and she got second, and I got third. And I started bawling. Later on, I had found out that I had actually qualified because they take the next 12 fastest girls, and I ended up being able to qualify, so I got to run my senior year at state all on my own. This time, I had made it on my own, having a fast enough time to be able to go and try out running at state. I wasn't the fastest. I was ranked like 20th out of 25, and I ended up getting 19th, but it was still a big accomplishment for me as being able to do something that I love and that I'd worked so hard for 5 years, finally had the opportunity to run at state. My goals right now is to get healthy again, and you know, I want to get back into college because being at home, I feel like, it's weird to say, kids, I know this, but I miss working, doing papers, to read books. Once you're stuck at home and you're doing nothing, I just feel like I'm kind of losing the stuff that I've learned. I miss working and being able to say, oh, I've accomplished this, I've accomplished that. You know, I accomplished my first semester of college. I only got through a month and a half of it before I got diagnosed. So my biggest goal right now is get better and get a job this summer, this spring, because I'll be done with my 6 rounds of chemo by the end of January. So, you know, beat cancer and then get a job, and then next fall, hopefully, if I'm healthy enough and I've regained all my strength and the tumors are all gone, I'm going to get back into college and work towards my major so I can go out and live and be an adult and, you know, live a normal life. It's hard. it's not always easy. Especially at the start, it was so hard to get used to the fact that I have this disease and, I'm going to have to deal with it for the rest of my life. Because even if it goes away, I have to go in the hospital. I have to check and see if it's gone, if it's came back or anything like that. So I'm always going to have to be aware of the cancer. I'm going to have sad days, but humor-wise, I love dancing. I love just making people laugh in general. Humor has always been a big thing to me and my family. We're all super humorous and we love to joke around. Humor is a big part of how I stay positive and how I just take on day by day because, sometimes I have to be sad because it's just, it feels good to let it out, but I don't want to be sad all the time. It's not fun just sitting in your room crying about things. So humor is my main way of getting through the day. I'm a lot more thankful for things. I care more about my family and my friends. And as soon as I got out of the hospital for the first time, the first thing I did was I put my hand out the window and I would just touch the air because I had been stuck in a hospital room for, I think, a week and a half. And it was nice to just finally feel, the wind in my hair for the last time, and feeling the warmth of the sun. Like, I appreciate those things now. You just got to be thankful for each day. I hope you guys just really listen to this and see that even though there are big obstacles in your life, that you can get past them. I have cancer, yeah, but I'm still living a normal life. A big part of it is just accepting the journey in the process of living life to the fullest. Just remember that no obstacle is too big because I'm still going to go out and I'm still going to live my life and I'm not going to be sad about things. So I hope you guys do the same thing too.